Everybody, this is John. Welcome to the free video. Pretty crazy day today. We started off negative. The ticks, let's see. The ticks here started off negative, but quickly went positive on the day. And the markets actually, I think they were down about 25 S&P or NASDAQ points. Those went to unchanged on the day, but then this is really bad when it comes out and then takes out that opening tick range. At this point, we actually then started buying call options on TLT, which is reflected in the bonds here, and looking at some shorts in terms of stocks and things like that, or buying puts. And from here, you can see that the bonds kind of ticked higher all day, as did TLT. But here, toward the end of the day, when we got to minus 1200, that's super extreme, and that was our signal to actually take off our hedges, and we bought Qs and NASDAQ into the close. Really, that kind of stuff, though, is fun, but it is certainly kind of crazy. The stuff that we want to look at today, just kind of being careful with the yen. Yen futures here are very strong, and if they break out here, it's going to put some more downside pressure on the stock market. Big earnings today were from Google. We had, let's see, after hours, wow, we are trading at flat. 588, 589, which is great. We sold options on that prior to earnings, and the expected move was like, I think, $20, and it was nothing. So all those options will expire worthless, which is great. That's what you want it to happen once you sell it like that. And then as we go into tomorrow, there's going to be some ones that I'm going to be looking at. EOG is a stock that I like quite a bit. You've got a daily squeeze here. You have the B and C waves above zero, the A waves accelerating, and we're pulling back to support. So on a day like this, when you have a market that's selling off hard, you want to find strong stocks like this. Those are the ones that where you want to be taking a long position, whether it's buying calls, selling puts, etc., etc. But on the other hand, you also want to have a very active, what I call stop management for stocks that you're in, and not just sit there and watch them go down. Now, QIHUN, we had a buy signal on this a couple of days ago, and as this was going higher, you just got to trail your stop, okay? And today that got hit. So that's fine. We made a nice little profit on that, but there's no reason to hold a trade all the way back down to your starting point. Have an active trade management system. And then one of the things we also did today too is looking for stocks that we like that were just slamming into support levels. So Priceline down $22, slammed into $1,200. So we sold the 1185, 1180 put credit spreads with the idea that even if we're wrong, Priceline doesn't go down more than $15 tomorrow, which is options expiration. And so a few things like that. So today was pretty fascinating in everything there. And for those of you that joined us at our open house over the last 2 days, the open house is now over. If you would like to join us in our room, you can go to simpleroptions.com/gold. That gives you access to our live trading room, as well as our text alerts that we send throughout the day. And we sent out today when we were actually buying bonds and buying call options on TLT to hedge long portfolios and everything like that. And that's how we use the text alerts. And then you also get our daily premium video, which is typically about 10 to sometimes today's was 20 minutes long, that gives a recap of the market plus a trading forum and things like that. Right now, it's still, you can $147 a month. We've been looking at raising the price. However, once you get in, you're grandfathered in, and even if we do raise the price, you never have to pay more than that. For those of you that are interested in a live options mentoring environment, we do one live seminar every year, and it's in Las Vegas at the Mandarin Oriental, which is an amazing hotel. This is limited to 50 students, first come, first served. It's halfway filled up. If you some people just like to be in a live environment where it's interactive. You and I can sit down together. We go through your trading plan and stuff like that too, as well as with members of our staff. That's the event to do. If you have questions on that, you can email support@simpleroptions.com. And then finally, if you're interested in any of the indicators that you saw me using, you can go to simpleroptions.com/indicators. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed the 2-day open house. Crazy markets. I expect this entire summer to actually be fairly crazy as well. There's a lot of shifting asset classes, and if you know how to trade them, it's a lot of opportunity. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you at the next video.